Sorry, I thought I unmuted there. Not really playing Timberborn, just having it running in the background just for some of the stream tests. I know when I look away, it kind of clips off my face, but hopefully for the most part, I'll be looking at the camera. Let's get a few more logistics done here. All right. Let's get this guy up. There we go. There we go. All right. So been working on our resort hotel, and we got some basics in. So we have some various commands that you can do when you join the stream. If you are a follower, feel free to test it out if you want. But if you're a follower, you can run if the hotel's open, and you can check the hotel status if it's open by resort status. In fact, we can just do this right now. So let's fire up a chat over here. Do this right now. All right. We're gonna put these side by side here like that. We'll just put him. Actually, I think with the Windows feature, I can do that. Yeah, there we go. So now we can kind of see the chat, and we can see the commands. So let's check out the resort status. Resort status. Yeah, I'm on stream, baby. You're all right. I can't hear you. Streamer.bot running. Action queue. Pending actions. We might restart Streamer.bot. Let me restart Streamer.bot. Let's restart him. Give him a minute to come up. Boom, 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 boom. Here's our code. We've been putting in these are the code for the various commands and stuff like that. We'll just kind of, before we go into it, we'll get a little bit into it. Let me restart Streamer.bot, make sure he's working okay. Then we'll go through what we've currently implemented and what we're going to be implementing. Made a lot of progress yesterday. Definitely leveraged the new GBT 4.0 feature, or 01 is what they're calling it. In fact, so you had GBT 3.5, and then you had 4.0. And let's bring that over to ChatGPT. Let's put him here. There we go. And I've been leveraging him, the 01. And so what they're saying is this one's so much powerful is they're restarting the versioning count, saying this is so much better than the previous version. And it's mostly because it's iterative. Instead of just going through and just trying to find the first answer, it'll go through and re-evaluate the answers does until it feels like it's happier with what it's giving you as the answer. All right, so let's try this again. Resort status. So I've been using the 01 preview. We're going to add in a menu command here in a minute, as soon as I can figure out why this is not working. It's been working all day. And now I'll finally get on stream and it just stops working. That's about par for how things have been going. I don't understand. What the hell? Resort status. Unless it's an ad period or something. Well, let's see if open resort. See what that does. Stuff's been working all day. The moment I start going in the stream, it quits working. Yeah, the resort is now open. So why didn't resort status work? So it's received the open resort command, but I'm not getting resort status command. It's not pending. It's not in some queue. Resort status. Am I spelling it right? And it's enabled. And execute code. It was disabled. So why is that not firing? History. Let's see if my command will fire. There goes my command. I don't know why the resort status is not happening. It's not super important. It just tells you whether it's open, open or closed. And if you check in, it'll tell you whether it's open. All right. So, whatever reason, the first one that I did didn't work. So, I'm checked in. I currently have 1 experience points on level 1. And when you check in, you get assigned a room, just like a normal hotel. And yeah, let's close. We're gonna fix this. So we've actually been doing some testing, and I actually got a couple of keys here. I got a room key to 858 and 622. So let's see what happens if I check out. That should clear out that stuff. And so now, status. Yeah, I'm not checked in. And then if I check in, I now have room 769, and I'm in the lobby. And if I do my status, I should have 2 room keys, just like you would expect for any hotel. 769, 769. So I got 2 of them. I can give a room key to somebody else. You know, typically you might have 2 keys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close resort. And let's check up a couple of things, variables. All right, let's put these over here. So some of that checked in code is owed. So we got some owed code somewhere on the check-in code. Let's go look through here. There's a few early on in the first version I was doing global variables for everything, and then I started using user variables for things that are user. So checked in should be a single variable. Let me go through and see a couple things here. Let's go look at the closed resort code. User by var, so that's that. That's good. Let's actually search for all global variables. Check in. So let's do. So we set the hotel status, and actually, let's see here, open resort. So there's our hotel name, and we set global var. So what I'm going to do is edit, find in files, set global var. So check in right there. That's wrong. So this one should be set in a user var, not a global var. Get Yeah, so it should be like this type of thing, right? So we're going to go into here and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit here. Where was that at? Oops. It's not what I meant to do. No. If checked in users contains lower. Hey Mars, what's going on? We're working on a resort hotel. These are the various commands. If you look down the bottom of my screen, you can see different commands. You can play with them a little bit. Hotel should be open. You can check in, get an assigned room. You can go to locations. So, for example, I can see what locations are here. And so you can see there's the lobby and indoor pool, outdoor pool, beach, and you can just pick one. So let's just do let's do, and then you can do go to command to go to some place. So we can go to like one of the bars. So now my location is Lagoon Lounge. I was gonna look on some defect fixes. There's a couple bugs here and there I was gonna fix, but I've kind of decided. I'm working on the menu command. The way I go about doing that is I leverage ChatGPT quite a bit. So I gave it a overview of the menu items. What I want to do now is I want to add menu items to all the restaurants and bars. So I told ChatGPT, and it's already have a history of the code that where I'm at with my code. So I want a command only works when you're at a restaurant or bar. So if you did menu and you're in the lobby, it'll not work. And then the bar's menu should include drinks, snacks, appetizers. The restaurant menu should include drinks, appetizers, main courses, and desserts. And then the menu should be appropriate for the location. Upscale restaurant steaks and whatever. Drinks should be appropriate for the location as well. Menu should have pages with one page showing at a time and about 10 items per page. If the menu item is used without a page number, it should display page 1. When displaying menu results, it should display which page and how many pages exist. Prices should be included and should be typically prices you would expect for food items at luxury hotels. So we should have all the things. So let's see here. We're gonna get some code here. We'll create a dictionary for each store menu item. Each menu will have that. So we gotta just punch in all this code here. So that's our generic class menu item. So I wonder where I put that. And then menus for each location. Boom, 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 boom. So now it's feeding all the menus. We're going to grab this code, punch it in. And then we're going to add the menu command. We'll punch him in just a minute. And yeah, all right. So those are the main things. Pretty simple. So what I do is I'm using Streamer.bot. Just started playing with this week. I actually just started the game this week. And it doesn't really have integration with Visual Studio or GitHub. So what I've been doing is I work with the code in Visual Studio. So we're going to just take the first one. So we need to add a menu item class. So we're going to go into here. Let's close this. Let's go back to our menu. New file, menu item, C#, and we're going to punch him in. And then we're going to grab the other code. Then we want menu for each one. All right, let's copy that. Let's add a new file. Menu items, C#, we'll punch that in. And then the last one, we need the menu command. We're going to copy this. So then we're going to do new file, menu, and we're going to punch him in. Ooh, looks like he's already got that all in one file. I see that now. Okay, he put it all in one file. So I can delete these two. I don't need to do that individually. Delete. Do not ask me. Yes. Delete. All right, so this is our code for our menu location items. And it's got prices. Why would it use the word M? But I'll show you how we use ChatGPT to fix that. So we're going to save this. So then we're going to take this code, and now we got to make it an action. Yep. Raw input. So now we got to go Streamer.bot. Where are you at, Streamer.bot? No, I'm good. I don't need to rename anything. No, I'm good. You'll see. It'll work. Okay. Where is? Let's bring him back over. And we got to add. And menu is our command. And we're going to put it in our tropical RPG. And we're going to add him command triggered. We're going to create a menu command. Anybody can use it. Bang, 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 bang. That all looks good. All right, and then finally, we're going to trigger some code. And this is where I just take the C# code. If this looks good, make sure it compiles successfully, save and compile. So now it's all in there. So let's go back to here. Let's make a little bit wider screen. Can I make this wider? Can I pop this out? I want to get a bigger chat. Thought I could pop this out. Am I crazy? I could have swore there was a pop out. Here we go. There it is. Pop out. Where are you at? Pop out chat. There we go. Now we get a bigger chat. We can see what's going on. Bang, bang, bang. We got Inception going on here. Let's do that. We got Timberborn on in the background just for shits and giggles. So now we got a menu command. So where am I at? So let's see here. So if I do status, it'll tell me my information. So, Old Man Observers in the resort. I am currently checked in. My current location is Lagoon Lounge, and my experience points is 1, levels 1, and I have checked into room 769. So let's see if our menu works. There's no menu available here. So let's see what ChatGPT gave us. I had to restart ChatGPT, so it might have lost the information I gave before. It's been pretty good. Sunset Bar, Ocean View. Okay, I see. So it did that. Let's do this. This is what I do. Again, I can go through and update this myself, but ChatGPT is just a billion times faster. And so this is what we do. It's forgot my conversation. And that's because I actually used this so much, I had to bump up my subscription of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remind it what the locations were. So let's just grab the locations. Blah, 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 blah. Now we're going to here. As a reminder, these are the current locations available in game. Please update the menus for those locations. This is how cool this shit is, man. This stuff is just badass. I would take me forever to go and clean all this stuff up, and I can just communicate with it and this is the new O1 preview, and it just does a fabulous job. It's so much smarter than the previous version, and you can really just kind of chat with it. Um, and as long as you know a little bit of programming, I actually know quite a bit of programming, as I've been doing it for over 30 years. Um, but it just saves me a billion times. Sure, I could have gone into that structure and I could have got all my restaurant. Can you like beat the crap out of her or something? It's like she's crazy. Oh yeah, you can do so much. I use this every day in my job anymore, and I tell all the programmers that I know and everything. And I'm a software engineer, and I say if you aren't using ChatGPT, you're doing yourself an injustice. You're doing yourself a significant injustice. And it's even I could go back and show some of the chat history before. I started it completely in here so it knew what was going on, and it pretty much if I ask it a thing and I tell it to do, A, B, and C, sometimes it even goes, oh, well, don't forget about doing D and E, and it's pretty slick. All right, so now we got much better robust. I mean, it's basically the same code, but it's got my actual locations, right? That we agreed upon before. So now I can just take this, copy it, and just for recording purposes, we're gonna put them in here, and we're gonna save. And then we're going to put him back into here. What am I doing? Core. Oh, nope. Grab him. Control A, Control V, compile. Save. Okay, we're good. So now I should have my location. So let's bring my chat back up. All right. So just make sure we haven't died. And I got a few bugs and stuff here and there that I've kind of accidentally introduced. Just when you chat with it, you gotta sometimes it introduces some old code, and I've seen it. I gotta go through and fix it, but I want to get some of the big items done. So I'm currently on Lagoon Lounge. So now let's see if we can do our menu item. And there we go. So at Lagoon Lounge, we have what do we got here? And I told it give me typical food items and typical prices at a luxury resort hotel. And so what we're going to introduce now is we're going to introduce buying stuff. One of the things I want to be able to do is if you're at a bar, you can buy a round of drinks for everybody. Um, and nobody else has checked in or nobody's currently even in that location. Um, so I don't think I have enough money. I can buy some mozzarella sticks. So if you do balance, I think right now I only have $10. Absolutely. So you'll see there's a lot there. So I've already got quite a bit into it. Um, I've already added, I think something crashed. I think Streamer.bot crashed. He sure did. So we'll just refire him up. So currently, if you go look in there, you can see you can redeem some of the search for channel points for in-game currency. Right now, it's 1,000 channel points or Hawaiian shirts is what I have for $10. We'll do other stuff, so you'll be able to go to the casino. So you can see one of the locations is a casino. Well, there's a bar and there's a casino. So there's a casino, then there's a casino bar, and I'm going to introduce. You can go to slot machines and gamble your money or whatever. So I'm going to introduce ways of within game to get money and also spend money, but I'm making it realistic. I want the prices to be realistic. I want the actions to be realistic. So right now you can check in, and if you look at my status, this all works right now. Uh, there's servers online. I'm currently have room 769, and let me check out. It may have messed up. Let me check out. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. It's possible. I mean, anything's possible. We're just kind of going down the road here. Let's check in. So we get a new room number here. Oop, the resort's closed. That's why it didn't work. So let's open the resort back up. Now this one only admins and moderators should be able to run. If you want to actually see if you can open and close the resort, you can. Uh, I set the permissions, but I haven't been able to test it because all the accounts that I have access are either moderators or admins or whatever. So now the resort's open. So let's check in. All right. I got room 1206. Oh, you were able to close it. Okay. So the permissions on this are goofy, and I'm learning Streamer.bot. Yesterday's the first day I started playing with it, but close resort. That's fine. I mean, I just started. I'm not really, and in fact, anything that happens right now, I'm probably good. Once I kind of get an alpha version ready, then I'll probably wipe out everybody's experience dollars or whatever. Um, So if we go look the permissions here, so close resort, so they got commands, and if we look at close resorts, I don't understand this. I think it should be this way. I think it should be like this. Um, okay, let's see what that. The permissions, the way they work is the way I would not. It's not how you do permissions. This is not how a thing. If you say you allow all, then this should be a deny list. So the way that permissions work in the real world, like if you go into a properly coded system, you would either start with allow all or deny all. So in this case, it's implying allow all. And so therefore, this should actually be a deny list saying, okay, allow everybody except for these guys. Or if you switch this to deny, then it should be everybody's denied except for the people you allow. And they got the wording all goofy. They don't know how to implement a proper permissions model. So we're going to try this. And so it's just my brain is not wrapped around what they're doing here because that's just not standard. So let's see if I can open it back up. Open resort. See if you can close it again, Mars. Did I do the right one? Yeah, I did the right one. So let's do the same thing here. Allow. Yeah, moderators. Yeah. There we go. The permissions they got, the way they have worded it's inverted wrong. That's not how any properly coded system, what they call access control lists, that's not how they would be done. But basically, I just have to think inverted. So the permissions is working. The resort's open. You should be able to check in. I see Miss Ash Nicole's checking in too. And actually, let me check out just so I get my account all straightened out. All right, let's check back in. All righty, see, I have $10. The way that I got the $10 is I do have a channel redeem. So down at the bottom are convert Hawaiian shirts to TPR bucks is what I call them, Tropical Paradise Resort bucks. Right now it's 1,000 to 10, so 1,000 channel points gets you $10 in game. But I'll play with that. I don't know, and I do like the idea of within game you could then maybe get channel points. We'll see. Um, that's interesting. So let's finish, but I want to finish the menu. So now we got menus. So let's go to one of the bars. And it's pretty the location stuff. And again, this is the advantages of what do you mean you can't use your Hawaiian shirt? Okay, well that sounds good. Um, so here's all the locations, and it's pretty fuzzy logic. And so you don't have to like type it in perfect. So when you go to a location, you don't have to type in Coral Reef Fine Dining Restaurant. It pretty much tries to make the best guess of what you're trying to do and then take you to there. So let's go to the reef. Yep. Thanks for the alert. And so I'm there. Let's see what the menus are. Alrighty. Ooh, Coral Reef Fine Dining Restaurant. Drinks, vintage Chardonnays, premium champagne, oyster Rockefellers. Cool, 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 cool. All right. So now menus worked. We're going to check that in. So we're going to commit that. I like to use GitHub Desktop. So feature menu draft initial draft of that. So that's all checked in. We push that to GitHub, and then we're going to go back to let's close them out so we're good. Let me fix that to do. Oh, was it? Oh yeah, now we need to be able to buy stuff. So let's add a buy command. So this is where, just show you how to do it. I mean, you can have such a conversation with ChatGPT. So we're going to bring this over. Why can't I bring them over? There we go. So we're going to have, again, a conversation. So this is my notepad. So we got the menu command. We worked with it, got it updated. Now let's implement a buy command. I should be able to buy an item from the menu for the location I am at. The command should work by an item name. Let's see here. Item name should do some type of fuzzy logic. So users do not need to have an exact match. If no item can be identified, so viewers, let's use, I've been using the word viewer, so viewers do not need to have an exact match if no item can be identified. If no item can be identified, then inform the viewer it does not exist. If the viewer has enough TPR bucks, I want to be precise on this language here. Let's see here. Twitch. Alrighty, it's called TPR bucks. The Twitch user variable to purchase the item. Let's see here. Then deduct the price of the item from the viewer's TPR bucks. Display a message that the food, drink was yummy, good, satisfactory, whatever language would be appropriate for that food, drink item. There we go. Later on, we'll do some other stuff. Some items you'll be able to persist. You'll have an inventory. And that should get us at least a basic buy command. So let's go back to here. Let's see what he says. Sometimes it takes a little thinking. So while that goes along, we see how our timber-born civilization is doing. What we got here? Does everybody have a job? Go get some water, man. I got plenty of food and water. Why are you not eating and drinking? Probably need more food throughout. All right. All right. No, no, still thinking. I think he's thinking. Let's refresh this. There we go. Yeah, it was there regenerating. All right, regenerate. There's definitely some issues here. All right, so the buy command. We can reuse the menu item class. Yep, yep, yep. All right, still punching him out. And right now, this is not how I would structure some of this code. I'm not real familiar with Streamer.bot, so I'm just kind of just punching in the code. I definitely have duplicate logic. And I'm going to have duplicate menu items and stuff here. So I need to find out where I can centrally structure that in Streamer.bot. What we'll probably do is we'll have global variables and we'll start the game with a global variable. I'll work with ChatGPT to do it. It'll just save me a lot of times. So right now we initialize hotel name, right? Um, because I do want to stick within the confines of Streamer.bot. So when we open open resort, when we open it, we'll probably go ahead and set the locations, set the menu items, the prices and stuff as global variables, and then we can pull those in or something as we need them. So right now there's a lot of duplicate code. Do you need something? What's wrong?
I'm asking her a
No,
question.
what's wrong?
No, Stream.
Stop. I want to hear the question.
It's just about the fucking water jar.
That thing needs to be like really cleaned out. It's probably really gross.
I mean, like, is it super important right now?
I wanted fucking water, yes.
Use the door, French door. It is filtered, but that water jug has not been changed in a really long time, and it probably just needs to sit with alcohol. I haven't used it because I bought sketchy water, and then I just never replaced it. Well, last year I bought water during the hurricane, and I got it from a really sketchy place because there was no other water.
I wonder, yeah, this is the part I got to figure about Streamer.bot is where can I put these common structures. So that's something I definitely need to look into. But for now, we're just pounding that code, and then we'll see how things run. So let's add him. So new file, by. Yeah, let's pound him in. Is duplicate, all duplicate stuff, but we'll clean that up. All right, so that's in. Let's put him into Streamer.bot. All right, so actions and add and buy and tropical RPG and custom core commands triggered. Oops, we want a new one. We don't have a buy command. Buy. Buy. Anybody can do that. All right. Boom, 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 boom. And then core C# code. This is very inefficient the way that it is, but I want to get enough of it in place. All right, so now there should be a buy command. So let's get a few. What is the timeout for that? I don't have a timeout for it right now. So let's add. Let's do a few things. Let's redeem a few more. We got 20. Let's redeem another one. Let's redeem one more. I probably should add a 10,001. But we'll do that. We'll do that later. I'm just getting a little bit. I should be able to buy some items on the menu there. What are we up to? 60 bucks. All right. So let's see what we got. So menu. All right. So let's buy. Let's see if this works. So again, the fuzzy logic, I should be able to buy scallops, for example. You purchase your scallops, you savored every bite, you have 32 TPR bucks remaining. ChatGPT is just cool as shit, man. Not difficult code, easy code, but allow me to just pound it out really, really quickly, and it adds some pizzazz to it, right, and stuff like that. So now you can buy stuff. So let's close this. Let's make sure we saved him. Yep, it's all saved. Let's commit that. So feature by implemented. I put in the feature command. Let's push that. And I'm going to fix a few bugs. Now we're on kind of a groove. Let's check in. What was that? I think I had another crash. I'll actually take a look at this log, see if there's anything in there that we're doing. It's quite possible. Z data and Streamer.bot and logs. So what is today? Bring it up in code. So let's go to the end here. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Okay. That might be a Streamer.bot error. That's a Streamer.bot error. Global variable service, user global updated but unable to find viewer, and then it crashed. All right. All right, I want to do some fixing. I have some variables, some old school variables. What is going on here? I got to restart him again. So this is one of them. So Control F global. This is the hotel name. Room assigned to. Okay, that's correct. I'm not blaming you. I'm just laughing. It's okay. Just leave her alone, baby. I'm gonna get a shot collar for her. What was I doing? Close resort. Yeah, this is an old school one. Close resort. Let me go look at the history of that. So I'm pretty sure this is wrong. So what was the history of this guy? Why can't I see history? Here we go. So it completely changed. Oh, that's the go-to command. So that's correct. Let's see. I'm going to wipe everybody out. We're going to wipe out all variables here. I want to see where the stuff is getting introduced. All right, let's pull him down. Let's do this. Let's bring up Streamer.bot. Yeah, we're going to close the hotel, and then we're going to clear all the Streamer.bot's loading up. I think he's loading up. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do, I need to get rid of all the room assigned twos. So what I need to know is I need to remember too many browsers here. I need to see, do you remember all of the commands we have implemented so far? What are they? I want to see how much knowledge he has. All right, what's going on there? Why is that a... I want to see how much knowledge it's retained. I think he's hung up. Let's re-ask it. No, he doesn't have them all. Okay, so definitely doesn't have the whole history. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start from here, because I think this is going to be more permanent. And we got a fresh one. And I'm going to restart all my stuff. So let's close the hotel. We're going to start fresh. Close resort. See, I think that's some of the code that's not working right now. I'm at the fix. There it goes. All right, so let me delete everything. Delete, 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 delete. We got a few bugs to fix. All right, delete. Okay, and now I got to delete all my users. Delete all variables. And Mars, delete all variables. And oh man, delete all variables. Okay, so this is like a fresh server. So I want to see what variables are wrong. All right, so let's start her back up. Open resort. I need to put this client ID and client secret somewhere else. Where can I put this? Is there a startup command in here? Ooh, I could encrypt it. That's what I could do. Ooh, I don't think I need that anymore. What do I use that for? I ended up doing something else. I was going to make an API call and it didn't work. Edit, find in files. Client. Yep. Okay, I don't need those variables anymore. Cool, I can get rid of those. Delete. I'm going to have to re-kill those anyway. They were on stream for a minute. All right. So now I can show you what I'm seeing. So when we open up the hotel, we basically get a hotel name is set. So open resort. And I'll show you the bug we're going to hammer down here. It's just old code to new code. It didn't get cleaned up. So we open resort. We basically give it a name. And eventually we might add some other locations or whatever, but keeping it simple. And then we also set the status to open. And what it does is if there was some funkiness, maybe it crashed or whatever, I didn't close it out from some previous session or whatever, it kind of goes in and it checks everybody out of the system, is what this is supposed to do. And so we have user variables, and right now we don't have any for everybody. So there was Mars. I wiped all his out. Ashley's are all out, and mine are all out. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into here, and we're going to check in. Okay, we're going to bring him over here and over here, and you'll see what's supposed to happen. What happened is the first iteration, I was using global variables, or actually ChatGPT was starting to use global variables, and then for like user-specific stuff, it was using global variables, and it was coming up with a funky name to do it. I didn't like that, and I told it, I said, use user variables, and so that's when it started updating the code, but we got some old ones. So you can see when you first come in, when you first check in, you get 1 XP, you're level 1, you have 0 TPR bucks, you're checked in, your current location is the lobby, you have a room assigned, and how many room keys you have, and you can navigate around, and maybe at the bar, you meet somebody, you give them a key, you can give your keys away, just like a real hotel, just like a real hotel, and then they can go back to the room and use the key independently. One of the things we're going to do is you can only give a key to someone if you happen to be in the same location. If you're in the pool and they're up at the bar, you can't give them the key. Somebody's got to go somewhere, but that's not in there yet. Let me add that to my to-do though. We're going to add that into give key must be in same location. We'll add that. All right, so the problem is, and this is fine, it has a list of checked in users. And so it'll become a delimited list. So as we get more and more users, it'll just be more and more people in there. And then it knows this to see who's assigned, so it doesn't assign another room to somebody else and who's it's assigned to. So the check-in logic, it goes, if it randomly picked 1043 for someone else, it would go, oh, that's already assigned. But I think the issue's coming in. Let's see here. Let's check out. That's working fine. Checked in users. But it didn't update that, so that's a bug. That needs to be fixed because I'm not checked in. Now, if you look at the global variable, and think of the reason why it uses the checked in users is for some other purpose. See, it correctly set that, but it didn't do that. So let's go ahead and fix that. So what we're going to do is we're going to build up a big ChatGPT question. I am using Streamer.bot to build a tropical resort RPG that viewers can participate in my Twitch stream chat. One of the commands is check-in, which checks the viewer into the hotel. And then check out will check the viewer out of the hotel. I have an issue with the check out command. When a user is checked in, some global variables are set and some user variables are set. However, when a user is checked in, when running the check out command, the global variable. Damn, boy, it's crashing all the time. All right, variables. The global variable. Copy. Is not updated appropriately. That global variable is a comma delimited list of users checked in. Please update checkout command appropriately. Here are the two commands. Checkout. And we'll just grab all that. Sorry, check in. Check out. That was checkout. And let's grab check in. Right, Control A, Control C. I'm going to go back into here. It was working significantly better while it had a history. While it had my complete history of everything, because it just remembered all of it. But since I restarted, refresh, and some other things, and it's kind of like starting back over. So I have to re-inform it of my code. All right. So copy code. Let's put him there. And let's put him into here. Streamer.bot, where are you at? So actions, check out. Oops. Don't run it yet. You're not even checked in. I cleared everything. You missed it. I cleared everything out because I was fixing a bug. There was some old code and new code still mixed together, so I'm just kind of going through the system slowly. All right, so now all right, save and compile. So now if we go back to here, let's see here. What's the hotel status? Resort status. Does that even work? All right, it's open. All right, let's check in. So now when I look at the variables, let's pull the variables up. There they are. So room, I got 911. Yeah, no problem. See you later, Mars. Let's see here. So now the user is checked in users with that. I'm assigned to that. And so now when I check out, boom, that's updated. You want to do me a favor, baby? Check in? All right, and then I'm going to check in. We should see two. Check in. Alrighty. So I'm assigned 637. We got a common denominator list of people. And so now if I check out, then that's all updated. So my individual room got removed and the checked in users got removed. So one more. So we fixed that bug. So now let's check back in. Maybe I'm going to be deleting stuff all the time. All the time. So if what you saw before was something and it's changed, it's because stuff has happened. I'm just, and baby, it can happen in a heartbeat. You can't do anything wrong. Meaning, if you write something for people to input stuff, you need to program it to understand people could type in anything, right? So the computer should tell you you did something wrong or do this or that. Like you shouldn't ever be able to do something wrong. So you can't do something wrong. All right. So now we're both checked in, and I think there's one more bug that when I close the resort, it should check everybody out, but I think it's not cleaning that closed resort. And see, it didn't. So we're gonna give that. So then we're gonna update this. So I now have a close resort command that closes the resort and should check out each individual viewer that is checked in. This code does clear out the checked in users global variable. So I'm typing variable, but it does not clear out the individual assigned room assigned to global variables, similar to how checkout clears out the assigned room. Can you update close resort, please? And before I get to write too much more code, we're going to figure out how we could take common logic. Like what I should be able to do is when I close the resort, loop through all the checked in users, call the checkout code for each individual person so that they all fire off, and then I only have one place to manage checking out people. I now have, not know how, I now have. Here is the close resort command. And let's grab him. Close resort, Control A, Control C. Put that down like that. All right. My English is horrible. Now have a close resort command that closes the resort and should check out each individual viewer that is checked in. This code does clear out the checked in global variable, but it does not clear out the individual room assigned to global variables. Similar to how how checkout clears out the assigned room. Can you update close resort, please? All right. So now we can go back to here. And there we go. Holy lag, Batman. I think I'm going to go ahead and close out Timberborn. Let's save it and exit the desktop. Come on. Resort. There we go. All right, put him back. Okay, so now we should be able to paste that in. Enter. And I think before we implement too much functionality, we're going to have common code. See how we do that. All right, so now let's go into here and close resort. Control A, Control V. And go into Streamer.bot. That's the persistent variables. And close resort. Control A, Control V. Compile. All right, save and compile. So now let's go back into chat here. All right. Should be closed. All right, let's open resort. So we have for global variables. I'm going to delete that. Yeah. Let me see what individual users are at. Yeah, let's just delete all these. Okay. All right, that's all good. 613. And global variables, blah, 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 blah. Let's close resort. Bam. I don't know if it did what it's supposed to do. Hey, what's going on, Firefly? All right, so we got that command. Let's see here. So let's go back to our variables. They should be set. So we're going to do the hotel status. Let's delete all variables again. Let's put ourselves in a good state. And make sure I don't have any. And all right, let's clear all these. Okay. So let's open resort. All right, resort's now open. And we should have some global variables, hotel name and that. Let's check in. All right, we're all checked in. We got 1 XP, we're level 1. We have no TPR bucks. And now we're checked into room 235. And we got that. All right, so let's close resort and make sure that clears everything out. Close resort. No, it's crashing OBS. Why is he crashing? Let's go look at the logs. Thought I had that folder. Z data Streamer.bot logs. There we go. Let's go to the end here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I able to find a viewer user global updated. I wish I had a line number or something. Let's go look at the code a little bit more closely. So Visual Studio, close resort. So my guess is it's using by ID as opposed to name. I'm gonna sneeze. Huh? Excuse me. Oh. So it's consistently crashing. Ooh, interesting. That might be what's crashing it. That's not the variable to remove. I'm gonna get rid of that for just a minute. And let's put that back into here. Streamer.bot. Oh yeah, he crashed. So we gotta close him down. Bang, bang, bang. Load him back up. What I'm probably gonna do is just tell it to add a better error handling. Actions. And close resort. Let's do this. I don't think that's going to do anything. Yeah, that's commented out. All right, save and compile. I'm going to go ahead. We're just going to do this. We're just going to go ahead. This is something I'd want to do anyway. When I run close resort, streamer bot is crashing with the following error in the error log. I know what I'm going to do. All right, let's go this. Control A, Control V. Let's grab that error. Did I close that out? There we go. Here we go. So let's do that. Let's grab that. That's the relevant part. Actually, let's grab. There we go. Please assume not all data will be perfect and implement robust error handling for close resort. Command. That should do it. All right, so Control C, and let's put him in there. Paste this plain text. Yep, this would be much better. Yep, try catches, blah, blah, blah. Yep, we'll get more details in the error logs if we do have an issue. Definitely much better. I can see it already. All right, so let's copy them in. Let's put them in here for now. Close resort and paste. File, save all. And let's put him in Streamer.bot. Close resort. Control A, Control V, compile, save and compile. All right, let's start with a good slate again. So let's bring up our variables. Let's delete all. And let's go grab me. I think I'm the only one with any data. Delete all. There we go. All right, we'll put that there. And then, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's go to chat. And let's open resort. Do resort status first. Should be closed. All right. Open resort. Resort's now open. Let's go look at our variables. So hotel name, status, blah, blah, blah. Let's check my status. I should have no status. You've never visited. And let's check in. All right. Perfect. Perfect. I'm assigned room 108. And I have my own variables. And I'm assigned room 108. I got 2 room keys. Bang, 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 bang. And let's close resort. Crash. But we should have more information. So let's go see what our logs are. Um, Copy. And we'll go back to here. Streamer.bot is still crashing. And here are the relevant logs. Control A, Control C. Bang, bang. All right, counting seems to be related no reference, which means the code is trying to access something that doesn't exist. Yep. Most likely viewer user variable. Yep, exactly. To check this, we'll add more detailed logging to modify the closed resort. All right, should be even more robust code. So let's go back to close resort. Control A, Control V. Now we're got about 20 more lines of code. And gotta restart him. Alrighty, we're back up. Let's look at our variables. Again, let's delete all. User specific variables, Twitch. Me, delete all. Alright, so we're back to a initialized state. And alright, let's do status. Very good. Resort status should be closed. Alright, let's open resort. Alright. So let's bring up our variables. Alright, we got those. Those look good. And let's check in. I'm in the lobby. $0, level 1. That all looks appropriate. Those are all good. Let's bring the log back up. Mm-hmm. Doesn't look like it has more code there. Still crashing. Might have to dig in and put it in ourselves. Let's see. Let's give it one more chance. One more college try here. All right. All right. Let's see here. Actions and close resort. Where are you at? There you are. I get this compile time error. That sounds more appropriate anyway. Ooh, a lot more code. All right. Close resort. Yep. Let's save and compile. And Let's again make sure we're at a clean slate. Delete all. And delete all. All right. And resort. Yeah, it is. Oh, Yogi was barking like that today, and then she started howling. All right. Okay. No valid. Here we go. Now we got some details here. That's what robust logging does for you. So, close resort. So let's grab this. Let's grab from there. Definitely some more information there. Copy. And go back into here. Still crashing, but appear to have significantly better logs. All right, let's see what good old ChatGPT says. Likely related to the system trying to update a global variable reference, blah blah blah, but failing to find the viewer. The result is a null. From the logs, the scenario style when attempted to update a global user related variable. All right, so we're getting quite a bit here. Don't need that anymore. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Control A, 164, 171, about 10, 8 more lines of code. 7, 8. All right, let him crash. Like we're getting there. Bring up Streamer.bot. All right, commands and actions. Close resort. Compile. Once again, let's be in a good place or the starting place. Because the idea is close the resort and open resort kind of keeps everything in a consistent state anyway. But if close the resort's not running, it's hard for me to be in a consistent place. Like, look, checked in isn't correct. think I want to know what I want to do. If this doesn't work, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do what I was going to do anyway. Well, I'd rather iterate over the checked in users and call the checkout command for each one of them. That way I only have one location to worry about checking out a user and make that robust. So let's just see where we're at with this. In fact, that's what I want to do anyway. And damn it. Hate it when it does that. No valid room key. All right, so we're going to it's still crashing, but I'd rather take a different approach. Um, I'd like to iterate over logged in, checked in users and call the checkout command that already exists for each user if possible. This will allow me to centralize the checkout command and functionality. Perfect. Bang, 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 bang. Copy code. So much better. Look, now we're down to 59 lines code because now our checkout command is in one location. All right, let's save all and let's go to here, let him crash. Load him back up. All right, let's see here. Close resort, close resort. Control A, Control V, compile. Copy to clipboard. I get this compile error. Let's see what the checkout command is doing. So I think what we want to do, let's do this. Let's phrase it this way. The checkout command starts with this code. So if you pass in the user and user ID as args, then you can call the run, what was the thing? Run action command. Oh, please don't get messed up. There it goes. Where you set username. There we go. I think we're still going to get a compile time error, but it's not. Control A, Control V. get this compile time error. Streamer bot action. Let's see how this puppy works. Ooh, run action by ID. Run action. Run an action by name returns a Boolean indicate whether the operation was successful. So we got action name, run immediately. So how do you pass args into that? Yeah, this is not a very good example. Doesn't really show how to pass args. There we go. That looks positive. There is a method called set argument. You can use that to set the username and user ID arguments, args, I believe. Here is the method signature. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. Let me look. Excuse me. Then, all right. One of the problems with this is this would actually be even quicker, but when this was trained, Streamer.bot was on point one or whatever, and they made significant changes to point two. Methods been moved, replaced, changed, and if ChatGPT was actually trained on that, then I wouldn't be having some of the issues I'm having. Is it's doesn't realize some methods exist and whatever, and so I have to kind of keep informing it of things. Yep, I think that's going to work. And let's make sure. So in checkout, it is user. Very good. So copy code. And let's put him close resort. Control A, Control V. And let's do Control A, Control V. Compile. Save and compile. And what am I doing now? Streamer.bot. Let's see what your variables look like. Let's clear them all out. Let's clear them all out. Just make sure we're in a good place. Let's open it. Let's check in. All right, we're all checked in. Let's close resort. Oh, because I think that needs to be that. Actions and close resort. Save and compile. Once again, clear out and clear out. So it didn't fire that code. Yeah, even that's not cleaning it out correctly. Almost want a proper database. I mean, the basic functionality is working. Let's do one more. That should have worked. So did that put that in the log file? No user ID found for Old Man Observer. There is no user ID. It's an ARG passing everywhere. Streamer.bot. I feel like I'm close. How to get a Twitch user ID from username. So if I do this, so I think pretty sure what I can do is I can say check out by username, add checkout by user name, and tropical RPG, and command check out by username. This one, let's only allow moderators to use it. Okay. And then Twitch user, get user info for target, user, from input, all right, and then let's do this. New file, check out by username, C sharp. Let's just grab close resort. Let's grab all this, Control V, and we want to grab this. And so now we want to core C sharp code. And then we want to change this. No idea if it's going to work. Right. And oh shit. Boom shakalaka. I think it worked. I think it fucking worked. All right, let me look at that a little bit more closely. Make sure it is working. All right, no checked in users. All right, that makes sense. Bang. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Awesome, awesome. Now I got it to where I can call commands easily. I know what I need to do. So let's put a bow on this. And that what I want to do is if we open up the resort, let's make sure everybody's checked out before we open it. So here is the final close resort that calls the method to check out each user. I ended up having a simple checkout by username method that just needs the user arg set. Um, all right, so Control A, Control C. So I'm going to format of that, and we're going to tell it to do the same thing for Open Resort. Now, I want to do the same thing if we run Open Resort and it's currently closed. before we open it, let's check out all users first to ensure a clean starting point. Here is the current open resort code. Please update. All right. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to commit this separately just because I might roll this back. So close resort cleanly. Now let's get our features. So yeah, we'll think about this. Close resort cleanly. All right, that's all committed in. Very good. And let's grab open resort, Control A. It just saves so much time. Perfect. All right, copy code. Control V. And actions. Open resort. Control A, Control V. Compile. Save and compile. Okay, so we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. There we go. Um, right at the very end here. So we're gonna just simulate something's happened. By I don't know what the actual word should be. Let's see what it should be. Close resort. Close resort. Closed. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this to closed. So it's closed. And we can see here I'm checked in. I got a room. Got some persistent variables. And we're going to go through. And probably what I'll do is I'll just have a command function that I run that kind of loops through everything and puts it in a good state or something. But for now, this should open and close and generally puts it in, should try to put it in a good state. So let's run this. Oops. There we go. And open resort. Actually, resort status should be closed. Yep. Open resort. And everything got wiped out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Checked in. Awesome. And I can do my status. I'm not checked in. I can check in. So that puts us all in a good, clean place. So let's commit that. Open resort checks out any rogue users. All right. So that's all committed up. Did I not save? File save. There we go. Let's implement one more. Let's do we're gonna do some mid-journey here for just a minute. We're generating a new icon. So Streamer.bot. And what is the command? Platforms. There we go. Convert Hawaiian bunch. We're gonna do a new one. All right. I already have a channel reward called that allows viewers to convert channel points to tropical paradise resort bucks. I want to create another one called can you create me a mid-journey prompt that my channel reward points are called Hawaiian AI shirts. I think Midjourney crashed. Not Midjourney, but I think whatever crashed. Yeah, it's almost for sure the experience point stuff probably just needs to be updated. All right, that's fine. Let me finish this. Can you create me a Midjourney prompt for the channel reward icon that is matching in theme? All right, we're going to grab that. We're going to copy. We're going to go into Discord here. I'm going to go into testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's not duplicate sounds. Good. I'm going to go into Midjourney. Let me just find Midjourney. I got too many Discords. There we go. I'll show you the images. Images, prompt. Here's what the Midjourney journey looks like. And while that's generating, we'll take a quick peek at this code. All right, Midjourney's done. Um, Ooh. Problem is these don't look um the image Midjourney created looks great, but is too detailed. These need to be simple images viewable at 1112 by 1112, 56 by 56, and 28 by 28 pixel sizes. Can you update the prompt, please? All right, and let's grab that, copy, and Midjourney, and Midge prompt. Let's try again. Let's go look at that log crash. Yeah, probably something similar. We'll triage that in the next session. Ooh, so much cleaner. I like this one because it's bold. All right, let's. We're not going to spend too time creating too many, so we want to upscale 3. All right, and we want to upscale subtle. It's just making a bigger version of this so we can do things with it. You see all the stuff people do. Still creating ours. It'll pop up here. Come on. 40%. I'm probably going to redo the other icon to be something clean like that. In fact, we'll go ahead and generate that. So, upscale, subtle. There you are. So we go to the web, bring them up. Then I usually just magnify. Where's my magnify? Magnify, file, save image as, and TPR bucks. And we'll just create a folder 10,000. So that's the raw image there. And before we go back to that, we're going to generate a new one for the 1,000 one as well. Um, What's going on? Why are these things here? Stop it. I hate it. Windows gets hosed up so often. Alright. That looks much better. Can you create me a new prompt to generate a new icon that is less for the other channel reward called, and what was that called? Uh-huh. So you can spend all day on this. I can already see based upon what it puts here what I want to do for the other one. I want to put a 10K symbol or something. Let's go ahead and get that in. So 16. Let's do this one on the right. It looks simpler. Upscale 4. And upscale subtle. Alright, so while the other one's going, beats theme, pictures, open observer, brand, emotes, TPR bucks. Alright. So then what we do from there is we go to, let's get rid of this now. We go to here. Images. There we go. Move background. It's a nice little website. Logged in. Let's take this to get a transparent image in the background. Nice. Let's download it. All right, we're going to move that to our folder there. Okay, and let's go grab this. Web. Visit site. And save image as. All right, we're going to create a 1K folder. Let's rename this 10K. And new folder 1K. We're going to redo both of these. All right, let's do this one. All right, download. All right. Now let's create some smaller versions. Where's Paint? All right, let's load him up. File, save as. And I usually just do like 112. And then we're going to resize it. Pixels 1112. Like that. File, save. Then file, save as picture. And then we want to do 56. All right. And then we want to do 56. Very good. And then file, save as PNG 28. And save. And then we want to do the same thing for the 10K one. All right, file, save as PNG 1112. And resize them. These are, you'll see these are the size of the mode icons. So save and file, save as. We want to do 56 and save and file, save as. Put these all in the wrong folder. Shoot. I'll move it around. 28. And then resize pixels. 28. I don't think I saved the other one. Yeah. All right. So let me just get my stuff organized. All right, so that one's the bigger one. All right. So now let's go back to here. Let's go to Creator Dashboard, Streaming Settings, View Rewards, Power Ups. And we want to update this one. You can see how it's hard to see, right? So let's edit him. And so this is the 1K one. I think one of the problems is this is going to be too big. How do you change the view? View details. There we go. Maybe that might actually be able to go. All right. So there we go. And then 56. There we go. And 28. Is there something wrong with that image? Must not have saved that either. All right, save. There we go. Bang. Fuck you. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. All right, save. So now we can see these easy enough. And go to chat. So now we can see these easy enough. Let's turn that off. And there it is. And now it says Streamer.bot said it's better when you're going to have interaction between Streamer.bot and it says it's better to do that within Streamer.bot to create them because then it says something about it owns it. So let me just copy a few things. I want to copy this text. I want to copy this text. I just want them to be consistent. All right, so 100 and let's do 10,000 like that. All right, so cancel. So that one. Bang, and cost is 10,000. All right. We need to skip that. We'll leave everything else. Group. Okay. Probably because it's got a comma in there. All right, we'll do that. Add. Kind of hoping we could put 10,000 there, but apparently not. Comments was throwing it off, would be my guess. Skip, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that time I didn't expect it to be an issue. It's too long. All right, so let's just do this. Convert 10K Hawaiian shirts. Looks good. Bang, bang. All right. And then I need, what do I need here? We're gonna just super simple this. Rename and we'll streamline this later. All right. And then we'll just clean this up here. Add. And Twitch. Channel rewards. Reward redemption. And we want to do it for that one. Okay. And then core, C sharp. Because this can easily be just one code. But for now, we're just going to pound this in this way. And then we'll optimize later. All right. So that's good. So now if we go back to here, we should see the new reward. There he is. Let's edit him. Let's get his icons. 10K. View details. All right. So let's grab the 112. Let's grab the 56 and the 28. And what kind of background we want on that? There we go. right, and all that's good. So now, if we go to here, gotta go back into chat here. Chat. Where you at, chat? Oh, chat's right here. So he should show up. There we go, 10,000. So let's see here. So let's do balance. Let's pop this guy out. All right. Pop out. So we can see what's going on here. Get a little bit more view. Action cues, history, bang, 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 bang. All right. Let's run this one. Cool. Let's run it again. Should have 20. Cool. Let's run convert. Nice. Now we can go get a nice steak dinner. Alrighty, locations. Let's let's go to the nice restaurant. Which one's the nice one? Coral Reef. Alrighty, menu. Alrighty. Let's have a glass of Chardonnay. Chardonnay. It was delightful. And let's buy a filet mignon. Nice. Nice. What else can we do? I need a list help of all the commands. So let's go pull up on the stream. What did we do? We did make them a little bit smaller. All right, we did check in, check out, status, resort, locations. Go to locations, give key. I don't have anybody else logged in right now. Who will only show you who's in the same location as you. And then I plan on doing some other stuff like buy a drink, round of drinks for everybody in the same spot and things like that. Cool. All right, let's close her down. No crash. And let's look at our variables. All right, no users are checked in. Hotel name, that's closed. Persisted users, Twitch, and that. All right, XP. Next session we'll go and we'll get the XP going up good. But that was successful. We're in a good spot. We are in a good spot. Alrighty, so thank you all for joining. We had a few people kind of come by. So we're going to go ahead and end our stream.